There we go. Should be up now. I'm doing it earlier today. I'm streaming earlier today just because I I don't want to stream so late tonight. I have a bunch of videos I need to download for when I for like a commission I have to start tomorrow. Let me make sure. I think I have everything. Yeah, I think I have everything. I'm just gonna go straight to it. Just gotta make sure my controller stays on. There we go. No waiting around. Just like yesterday, I'm jumping straight into it. Afternoon curfew. I'm at work, so I'll be much quieter, but I'll be listening. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Hope your work is going well, bud.
Resident Evil 0.
I'm not a fan of like putting chat on the screen. Like, I have no problem if people do that for their streams, but for me, like, it bothers me to like have chat up. Like, I feel like it's a little bit disruptive for the footage, or like if I want to reuse it later. But I've been thinking, because I don't want to sound like I'm talking. I don't want to look like I'm talking to like voices I'm making up. I've been thinking about like continue like adding the what's it called, like the live chat, just so like people know I'm talking to like someone real. You know? Okay, I remember I need to take the grappling hook with me when I go to that one other place. I'm real? Hi, Toma. To my YouTube chat, you're not real. I remember I have to go use the grappling hook in that one area. But oh wait, no. Let me drop the grenades. Actually. Let me drop the grenades. And you guys need to trade a little bit. Exchange. Here you go. Also, how you guys doing on this fine day? Well, actually streaming somewhat early. Yeah, I have a video that I'm most likely gonna have to start editing tomorrow. So to make sure that like I don't like worry about it, I want to just do my stream a little bit early today, and then after stream I could start downloading all the footage I need to use. Yeah. Today I spent the day mostly just trying to write that video about how I make my videos. But it's so hard to talk about the editing portion of it without getting specific. I don't know if that makes sense. 'Cause like, you can tell people about your process of creating a video, but when you're trying to do like a general tutorial on how to edit like a video essay review type video, the editing style is different from person to person. So like, that's not really something I can confirm. I might drop my phone earlier, and usually my phone is pretty resistant, but this time, while it still works and the display is fine, the screen had finally received a major crack. It's just the phone case though, right? Like it's like the screen protector, or is it like the actual like full thing that's broken now? 'Cause that sucks, bro. I broke my first phone by dropping it on purpose. I felt bad cracking my friend's screen. I didn't really know what a screen protector was back then, so I purposely like grabbed my phone and I started bashing it on the floor because I didn't want him to feel as bad and I wanted to have my phone cracked too, but then it like broke. I was like 13, I think, when I did that. I didn't get my next phone until I was like 14 or 15. Man. That was a whole ramble. I don't even know where that came from. I thought you streaming a movie? Nah. I mean, this game is pretty... I think this game is pretty good in cinematic. Like, in terms of its, like, style, like, the backgrounds are really nice. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay, let me... Okay, there we go. Hold on. I closed the chat by accident. I'm trying to look for... Okay, there's the YouTube chat. The actual screen got cracked. I mean, again, it works, and it's basically just a crack filter, but it's annoying. Yeah. I had my last phone, or my current phone, I had a big crack on it for like 2 years that I never I never ended up getting another screen protector for it. So I was like running with the phone for 2 years. Let me tell you something. My ritual of like going to bed, like right before bed, I like reading webtoon and like or like a book like on my phone. And it is so intrusive. So intrusive to the experience when you have to like constantly move your thingy. Like you have to constantly touch the screen and move it to make sure that it doesn't act like you can read the whole page. And sometimes art doesn't hit the same either. Mine just... Oh, that scared me. Mine just broke when I was using Discord lol. Oh, shoot. I don't have any more ammo for Billy. I think they're both dead, right? Yep, they're both dead. Ooh, that is good ammo, but that's not the ammo I need. What is this room? Oh, is there something in this wall? Oh. Wait, hold on. Rebecca can hold this. I don't even... I broke... the reason my phone was cracked for so long was because I have, like, my dumbbells right under my desk. And so... And my desk is not really secure, I guess is the right way of saying it. So... I have a lot of moments where I just accidentally dropped it, like, directly on a dumbbell. And it's not, like, circular. It's, like, you know how, like, it's, like, a hexagon shape? Oh, the Book of Good! Wait, we can finally do the thing. Is there like a note here that I could read? No. Oh. You're adding people to your server. Would you like to be added? Yeah, I don't like self-promo on my stuff. I said I don't like self-promo on on my chat. Oof, yeah. Self-promotion. I don't really like joining like Discords or anything like that. I just think it's kind of weird, like coming in here and like inviting me, like not in a like in any means of like of any offense or anything like that. It's just like I'm not really a fan of just out of the blue invites. You know what I mean? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to. So you're an introverted type? No, I just don't like just random invites like that. Did you bring the hookshot to the circular room yet? No, I just started the stream. I remembered what happened yesterday when I died on like the way to the circular room. So I just kind of like what's it called? I decided to go for the room where you had like the what's it called? Like the light. That's what it's called. Man, I'm trying to remember the name, Ark. I still need another health thing because I think I'm afraid of Jessica getting. Jessica? Who is Jessica? Rebecca getting popped. My brain is like everywhere right now. I meant to, I actually meant to go live earlier. I think like 20, 30 minutes earlier, Ark. But then, like, I had to help out around the house with a couple things. Okay, let me move that. Should I have gone here first, or should I have gone to the... Oh, wait, no, I shouldn't have asked you that, actually. Just because... just because... Just because I know that you don't remember the game that well. Okay, let me... One thing I would like to know, if you remember at all, Ark, is if any of the enemies like respawn out of nowhere, like unfairly in this game. I'm on second arc. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I kind of wanted to ban that person that showed up on the Twitch, just cause like I think that's like I didn't mean it in any. I know they probably didn't mean it in any offensive way, but I just think it's kind of weird to like jump into someone's stream and like the first thing that you ask them is if they want to like join your Discord. Like if you don't know the person, they don't know you. It's just a random one-off thing like that. It just feels kind of weird. I don't know. It's one of those things I'm weary of because like I've seen a lot of like bots and scammers on here that I just don't feel safe at all. Hi, Dragon. Forget Rebecca Chambers. We have Jessica. How do you pronounce that? Jessica Monastery. I don't recall, but something that is worth noting. You know how in every Resident Evil game, if you leave a room, the enemies reset their health and position. The enemies reset their health and position. This game actually saves enemy. Okay, good. That's what I was referring to, like when I was asking. How's it going? I'm doing good, Dragon. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling. Might as well roll up in here in an unmarked van saying free free candy. I don't know. It's like I just always feel weird about that whenever I see people, because like here's a habit I have that like I like it when I see like people who are new streamers. Like that's a hobby of mine, right? I like watching people who either mark their stream as like their first time streaming, or people who do streams where they're like playing a game for the first time, right? And they usually have like a pretty low following because they're also pretty new to streaming around the same time as well, right? I don't know. I like watching people who are new to a game, new to streaming. It's just kind of like a fun thing to see, right? Because like I like seeing like the growth that happens throughout that time. Usually I'm more of a lurker though. I'm not really someone who talks much during streams. But like I always find it so weird, and it's something I dislike, that whenever you see someone new for the first time, like streaming new for the first time, or whatever, like the first thing that you see them get is they get bots asking them for subscribers. Or like bots like saying like, oh, free followers, free subscribers. The other one, which was like the person who came in here earlier, being like, oh, you want to join my Discord, out of nowhere. And then there's the other type that I dislike, where it's like, you know, I'm a video editor, right? There's like I'm a video editor, but I don't like it whenever I see these like a bunch of people jumping into a new person's stream and being like, oh, yo, you need a video editor? I charge cheap rates. Or like, oh yeah, you need a graphic designer? Oh yeah, I charge blah 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 blah. It's like they just want to show off a game they like, you know? I get that. I like watching people play my childhood games. Yeah, I was watching some people play Ocarina. I've been watching like these past few days people playing Ocarina of Time for the first time. It's really cool. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, that person probably joined the stream like with no bad intentions at all, but it's just like you're saying, like it's bad chat etiquette, you know? Friend is playing Majora's Mask at the moment. Oh my gosh, I've only beaten Majora's Mask once because I grew up with Ocarina of Time. Wait, I have herb for Rebecca. Majora's Mask is such a good game. I can't wait until like I cover it on my channel. Rebecca has a higher chance of surviving now. It's still bad manners, exactly. I always feel bad because like I have a stance. This is a little bit of a weird stance I have on um like blocking people. Like before when I was like in high school and middle school, I used to hate the idea of blocking people cuz like I've always kind of treated people online similar to how I would treat them like if I were to meet them in person. And I have a lot of my friends can attest to that because like the way I talk online and on YouTube is very similar to how I talk to them, right? You think that like I only talk a certain way in scripted videos and streams? No, I'm this exact same way with like people in person. Although albeit maybe a little bit more tired sounding. Um I lurk for a bit. Good luck. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. But like, I don't know. Like I always feel like weird and feel bad for like banning or blocking people unless it's like a direct like attack, you know what I mean? Yeah. Also, wait, give me 1 second before I continue. My girlfriend just sent me a message. It might be good night. All right, I'm back. I'm ready to, as you said, prepare my ass. I'm a little scared. Oh, is this to tell you who? Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. Granted, it's only one of 2 Zelda games I actually beat. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I love that whole. I think I talked about it before, but I really love that whole, like, the whole set of games post Ocarina of Time that were meant to follow it. Like the way that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were made as like they were made with the intention of being sequels to like the 2 routes of the endings of Ocarina of Time, right? I love that. And like in the inverse as well, the fact that wait, is this where the monkeys start spawning in? But I also like the other side of things where like um like Ocarina of Time was made with the intention of being like an origin story for the events of A Link to the Past. And Skyward Sword happened and said, "How about we go back to the past?" Samurai Jack. I never actually watched Samurai Jack. I've always been told and seen that it's a very good series.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
Cultural osmosis. Knowledge. Whoa! Oh, I don't like that. Okay. I wish I could see my YouTube chat much easier. I find it so weird that a company like Umbrella has like medieval torture devices. Oh, what is this? I'm bullshitting this. If I get this right the first try. Okay, that's 50. Ooh. I don't remember the RE2 puzzle. I remember being hard stuck on it. No. Okay, I need to figure out how much each of these do. This one does like 31 or 32. Let me take a note of that. Let me take some notes. 1 equals 31. And then the second one, oh no, it's like 30, I guess, like about 30, right? And then the second one is like equal to 20. Okay. 20, 10, 20, 30. The third one is 40. Oh, wait, I've already figured it out. Wait, no, I did not figure it out because I forgot to take that into account. Okay, wait. Hold on, I'm not looking at chat right now. I know you're typing. But wait. How much is 40 equal to? Or 4 equal to? 4 is 10. Okay. And then 5 is equal to... 5 is 50. Okay. It's just math up and down. Yeah, my issue is that I'm not good at math. Oh, this is so hard. So we have 30. Now we'll have you go down to being 10. Now you are 50. Oh no, this is not going to work. Every gamer's weakness, basic math. I'm sorry, I'm a video editor. Okay, let's do this. Keep this down. Okay, we're gonna put this up at 60. No, wait. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, it just goes back down to 0. If I put these up, it'll just go up to 60. I need this to go up to 70. Sometimes I wish that my algebra teacher can, like, see what I'm doing now. You know, I used to be really good and love math. But you know how, like, school teaches you how you do stuff? When I was in middle school, I was so good at math, I got put into an advanced class. And because of that, I was, like, doing high school math in middle school. But the teacher I got paired up with for that class, and it was a double block, by the way. It was a double block. Instead of teaching us, like, the normal process of how we do math, he wanted us to think more for ourselves and wonder the why we do stuff. The only issue was I'm really slow. But I wish he focused a little bit more on helping us transition into that mindset of, like, looking for why we do stuff instead of how we do it. Because going straight to teaching that way, like, I struggled that entire year, and after that I was not good at math at all. And it still gets me a little upset. Even after he gave me a PS2 for Christmas. I'm slow with math, but I'm great eventually. Okay, here's the pattern recognition. Yeah, I'm good with, like, pattern recognition and stuff, but when the actual numbers are in front of me, I'm not good. Okay, the values are switch 1 is 30, switch 2 is 20, switch 3 is 40, switch 4 is 10, and switch 5 is 50. It's just going up and down. Hold on, I'm texting this. I gotta send a message to my girlfriend to ask her for her help. My love, math genius, can you please give me the answer to this math problem? I need to get up to a value of 70. Switch number 1 equals 30. Switch number 2 equals 20. Switch number 3 equals 40. Switch number 4 equals 10. And switch number 5 equals 50. If you flip a switch up, it adds that number. If you flip it down, it'll lower the number. I'm not good. I'm not good at math. Is this what you told me good luck for, or is it because something's coming up?
My brain is tired. Ugh, I'll try. I've been doing administrative work for hours.
Okay.
Just scanning documents and looking at numbers.
Okay, she's been working. I don't. My beautiful. Wait, I'll say that to her. Say that to her. My beautiful enchantress of numbers, can you please decode this set of ancient runes? Oh my. It's up. It's up. It's up, up, down, up, up. I'm sorry, my beautiful enchantress of numbers. Someone seems to have given me the answer. She's gonna be mad at me. She's gonna be like, why did you even ask me for help? Okay.
The bottom. I need a clearer image. The bottom 5 dials. I don't see the number that is partially obscured. Okay. That goes my fun for the evening. Back to my spreadsheets I go.
Damn. Thank you for your help, love. Mwah. 30 plus 20 is 50 minus 40 is 10 plus 10
I have already claimed
is
this
20
place
plus
for
50 is
myself,
70.
which means you are trespassing, and I am very territorial.
Oh, this is when the monkeys spawn in. I've seen this. I've seen this cutscene from when I had to edit it for Soul.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my
Wait,
I have finished the research on the T-virus.
RE1 was for Nemesis to have the data?
T-virus.
I don't remember this.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan.
Meet the
and lure
Annihilators.
Stars
Think of them as
members
hunters,
into the
but
mansion.
trade the
Their
instant kill
superior
for being
combat
a
training should make them perfect
a
test
small,
subjects.
fast, and annoying as hell.
Fine.
Though if you
In the
ask me,
meantime,
they're not
something
as
must
annoying
be
as
done
people
about
think.
that madman.
A lot of people called
Recall
them really annoying.
C is equipped with a self-destruct
I don't
device
like
in the
them because
basement.
they're monkeys,
I'll
and I
find
really
it,
like the
set
lizard,
it off,
the lizard
and annihilate the
reptile
place
looking
to
ones.
Nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I can't. Hold on. Oh.
I don't remember where this is. Wait, but I gave Rebecca all the weapons. I forgot where the boiler room was. Oh. Birkin just said that he's going to blow this place up, so yeah, he's going to be responsible for the self-destruct time later. It's not, bro, if there ain't any bullshit timers. I think I went the wrong way.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay, that kind of upset me, though, I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. Okay, let me go back to this. Another case of RE0 bullshit because the game makes you think you just have to pull Rebecca up. And the thing also is the fact that like Rebecca isn't even in that room. I'll let them switch really quickly. Oh, I forgot we were wait, hold on. Let me check something. Wait, can I actually go into this other room or? Oh, there's a note. Oh, that's for what I've already done. Wait, hypothetically speaking, since Rebecca's already here, can't I just switch to Billy and make my way to that room? Before any of the monkeys show up? This just seems like the smarter option, no? Curfew figuring out something that even I didn't know in my first playthrough. Yeah, it's a very rare moment. I just randomly thought about it because when I went to bed last night, it was echoing in my brain the fact that I made that dumb choice of letting Rebecca die by not letting her go to like the correct room. I just don't remember where this room is. I know it was a room I couldn't access. I guess it's one on the second floor. Just in case something happens, I'm gonna save now. This is actually a very rare moment. I feel very smart. Like, worst case scenario would have been like the what's it called? What the heck? Baby Keem just announced an album out of nowhere. Damn. Sorry. This game actually does have a lot of replay value because on repeat playthroughs, you'll have a good idea of how to position Billy and Rebecca Smiley. Yeah. Yeah. With Resident Evil games, it's always the first playthrough that's like the long one. Like, you really got to learn from your mistakes in order to like in every Resident Evil game, you know. Let me make sure I'm going the right direction. I think here. Yes. Short games disguised as long games. Yeah, that's pretty much a good way of wording it. This is not the way I want it to go. This is a very traumatic location. Yeah, this was not where I wanted to go. What's another route I can take? Was it this way? I need to... One thing that would have gotten me in the mindset, like whenever I played a Resident Evil game and I didn't know what to do or didn't get, like, figure out the general direction of where I needed to go, was I would just watch a bunch of speed runs. Like, I like watching speed runs of people playing the game because I like knowing the general direction of everything, right? I have never seen a speedrun of RE0, and I'm thinking, like, maybe this is something they do. Oh, this is the way. This is the way. This is the way. Perfect. So now I'm ready, unless a bunch of monkeys are going to spawn here and jump me. If that's the case, I'm just going to hold this. This game better not do some BS and, like, like take me out of the room or something. Starting to think I was way too harsh on this game. I still stand by it doesn't do many things as interestingly as RE2 or RE1 remake, but it has some fun interactions with its gimmicks. Yeah. I still don't feel like this game pulls me as much as like any of the classic era games did. But I feel like this game does have like a good uniqueness to it. Like I don't know. I feel like I'm like I feel the same way. Like I feel like I was too harsh, but I felt like I was too harsh since like the first stream I did of this. I don't know. Okay. The monkeys are here now. Oh, there's Billy. I will say I have been liking the game. Okay. I'm skipping all this because we I already died. I'm just gonna bring that with me. Come on, Billy. For numbered entry, it does kind of feel like filler. I didn't even look at the map. I'm just assuming this is where I have to go. I thought there was another way to go to, like, the right side. Wait, is this the right way? What do you mean she's basement level 3? Or basement level 2? Oh, did I go the wrong way? Oh, I did go the wrong way. Oh, shoot. Yeah, like, honestly, like... Here we go. Yeah, like, honestly, I feel like this game is more filler than the Revelations entries. And I like the Revelations entries.
Rebecca! Hang on. I'll pull you up.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word.
Code Veronica had more interesting locations. Like, I like this area in lore. I don't like it in execution of me experiencing it.
Rebecca,
This is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Cohen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him. Over.
Rebecca,
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career.
So much for a rising rookie.
Probably won't live long enough to live. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know the truth.
Yes, and I did it for a cheeseburger.
it was around this time last year.
I love that stupid video. If you know what I'm talking about.
Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately!
Shut up! Do it!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
That I was quiet for all of that because I think that is one of the most interesting pieces of dialogue in Resident Evil. Like I said, like when I edited these like videos relating to this, I I don't know. I really like Billy. That line, what he was saying just there, like that's what sold me on him. It's just a dyed version of the mansion. That's all it is. It has some neat puzzles. I keep in mind, I've been playing this game. Like the second I entered the mansion, I went in completely blind. I don't know any of the puzzles. I don't know the direction of anything in this game, and I feel like I've gotten through this section of the game so much quicker and easier than I have any other game I went into blind. It's interesting they gave Billy this backstory because I'm pretty sure during the N64 prototype days, Billy was originally planned to be a twist villain. Yeah, and that every time I always associate Billy with the manga continuity where they just made him like a zombie. Like he was like the Crimson Head you fight in that one manga. But you see, this is like one of those things I'm talking about where like why I don't want Billy to come back into the franchise. Like as he is now, Billy is such a good and interesting character. I don't want Billy to come back. Just because anything that they'll do with him from this point forward would just ruin him. Wait, what is this? Wait. I dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. Yeah, that's a bird. Getting a snake. Right? And then the snake creep upon victims and legless silence and conquer even the mighty kings with the poison. Yeah, mighty kings would be this lioness? Is this a lioness? No creature can escape my grasp. Why is there... Is this a unicorn? No amount of cunning can match the speed of a... Hold on. Triplets allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. Okay. Wolf. Horse. You're denying us the adventure of Old Man Billy and Jay. What? Oh, the angle keeps changing in such a weird way. I stand tall on the earth with horns promptly displayed. Snake. The snake says it poisons the beast, and then the beast is above all of them, right? I just don't understand the bottom two, because like it says the wolf. The wolf takes down a horned beast, so that means the wolf will take down the what's it called, the deer or the moose, whatever. Horns proudly displayed. Yeah. Stand tall on the earth with horns proudly displayed. The only thing I don't get is the horse. The horse just feels out of place. At first I thought it was a unicorn, but then I realized like, oh no, it's not. It's yeah. No amount of cunning can match the speed of of something limbs. No creature can escape my grasp. I don't know what I'm supposed to insert here later, but I'm gonna keep it in mind. Also, there's just a singular fire hydrant covered in webs. Cats are often seen as tricksters. Okay, because that's what I was not understanding. I was very unsure if it was supposed to be saying like if the puzzle was a closed loop of like the whole like a whole circle, whatever, or if it was like what's it called? Like the horse was like a red herring, you know? Hold on, I need to focus. Perfect. A key to a locker. I don't know what those guys were eating, but whatever they were eating, they were enjoying it. A lot of interesting inventory decisions that do need to be made here. I'm very worried as to what you mean by that. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I was already here. Hold on, I need to make my way back. You just mean in general for this game? Oh, gotcha. Oh, wait, no, I was going the right way before. How did I lose my sense of direction so quickly? Oh my goodness. I can't wait to like go into the Sonic Adventure streams cuz honestly, I need to stream a game as a bit of a palate cleanser. If that's the right word. Like I need to realign what I stream. I need a co-op remake now, but it is co-op. Look, you could be right stick. I'll be left stick. That sounds so stupid. I could buy them, but I might just emulate the Dreamcast versions. I own the Steam versions of the games. Wait, I thought I could pick up this gun. It looked like it was glowing. Ooh. Rebecca, take the knife and take the shotgun ammo. Oh, this is the locker key I needed to use. I don't know. I just like the Sonic games I like the most are Black Knight, Colors, and Generations. Wait, isn't this the same type of case that was in Code Veronica? Yes, this was the same type of one that was in Code Veronica. Is that just the name of the type of case, or like the... Or is it another thingy? Oh, I need the code. Oh.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
I know exactly what I need to do here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Shiny thing. Hold on one second. One second.
Battle sequence initiated.
What do you mean battle sequence? What the fuck do you... Oh my gosh, that's why you told me to give her the attachment. She's not even holding it!
Resident Evil 0.
I thought you meant for like... I thought you meant in general. I didn't know something was coming up. Great idea they could implement for a remake to diversify Billy and Rebecca a bit more. Give Rebecca a dodge like RE3 Jill and Billy the ability to punch zombies like R. Well, wouldn't that just mean wouldn't that just turn it into like... Oh my gosh. Billy is Cliff Blueyard. I was gonna call him Clue Blueyard. Okay. Someone email Capcom a caption of RE7 Chris rescuing you saying Cliff Blueyard. Rebecca's poisoned? Gosh, follow me, Rebecca. Oh, wait, this game doesn't let you just take blue herbs. You have to, like, actually mix them with a green one, right? I saw a blue herb. Oh my, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna go through that trouble again. Hold up. I'm restarting the game. I'm closing it. I'm restarting my save point. I'm just gonna keep Rebecca in the room. Alexa, play Poison for... Never say that name here. Okay, well, you could say it, but I'm gonna give you the side eye. I don't hate Hazbin Hotel. I just, like... I don't know. From what I've been exposed to. You know what? Let's add that to the conversation. you remember the fandom conversation we had yesterday of which one was like the most out of control, Undertale versus Sonic, like in its lifespan? I'm curious. Let's add Has Been Hotel to that conversation. What do you think, Ark?
Resident Evil 0.
Look, I like the series. I just know it's poorly written, and I'm here for the vibes. Gotcha. No, I'm not. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm forever gonna associate the franchise with that one video. They replaced the announcer of the menu? Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
If you haven't heard the GameCube announcer, look it up. Resident Evil 0. Yeah, I've heard the GameCube version. I didn't even really think about it actually until you pointed it out. The announcer for the GameCube version was the same one for RE1 Remake, RE4, 5, but they replaced him for the remaster for a guy that did the RE6. And RE6 had an announcer? I don't remember. I literally just played the game a while ago. Like, I don't even remember that. You're a hardened survivor now, Curfy. That's very true.
This way.
Okay.
Remember 6 having an announcer. I remember 5 having an announcer. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't remember this at all. Technically RE7, though, it never made it to the actual game. Yeah, that's true. Rebecca can take the shotgun ammo since I don't really have any on me right now. I wonder if Rebecca getting locked in that room in the train at the beginning was a was an attempt to teach the player here, or teach the player, hey, you can strategically set up Billy and Rebecca for certain events. That makes a lot of sense, but at the same time,
Roger.
you remember a couple weeks ago when we were talking about DSP and how he's the type of person they make examples of like how you need to design a game for like your players to understand where to go next. And do you remember how we were jokingly saying that I'm basically like him, but not to the extent where like I actually enjoy the games I'm playing? But oh my gosh, no. Like, I would never have thought that this game was trying to teach the player that until you pointed it out. Okay, hopefully this goes well.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
There's a clip of him playing RE0. I need to see that. Shit. I did it! I did it! To be fair, I don't know for sure. I'm just wondering because what you did with the boiler never crossed my mind either, and that was clever thinking. Yeah, the only reason I thought about that was because it had been like echoing in my mind all night when I was going to bed, like oh, I could have separated Billy and Rebecca so like they wouldn't have died like then.
This way.
Okay.
Oh, this is the water key. I know exactly where I need to go for this one. I remember. Okay, I think at this point I just realized they give the player acid rounds right in the control room to deal with the hunters, as I think that acid is their weakness. Smart game design. It is smart game design that they introduced it here, I will say. It's strange game design that there's just a random ass fire hydrant in this room that actually probably is the room with the most fire in the whole game, probably second to the train car. I don't know, I just think it's so weird. Wait, okay. You know, the fire door and the water door reminded me a little bit of what's it called? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It reminded me a little bit of the fire and water door rooms from Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh, wait. Wait. I need to go back and save because the monkeys are still out there and they're probably going to jump me. It's only instance I can think of that the game forces you to separate Billy and Rebecca long distance to keep Rebecca completely safe, as if to try to teach you tactical separation. Which is interesting because Like, if you didn't learn, like, if you didn't learn from the mistake that I made last night when I streamed, then the game still forces you into a scenario where it forces you to kind of learn this, which I think is kind of smart and interesting. Rule of thumb, use Billy for obvious combat encounters. Remember, Rebecca dies in only a few hits while Billy is a combat tank. Yeah, because I wasn't thinking about the fact that, like, that was like a training room for fighting. I didn't even see the skeletons through that, through like the bars until like I was already in the room. Like, maybe I should have taken the hint from the fact that, like, there was guns, like, on the table, but I didn't really think about it like that. Blee's a tank and Rebecca is a squishy white mage. Oh, wait. There was a green herb still here. Hold on, I'm gonna give all these to Billy just so we need to try to get the achievement for mixing every color herb. So I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna get that red herb that I've been saving for a while. I'm starting to admire the game design. I still stand by the game. Has some complete BS moments relating to certain enemy encounters and bosses. The game, yeah, because. You want to know something so funny? Like, I'm thinking about it. I think Code Veronica had a couple more BS moments, but those came from glitches. Well, even then, I still liked Code Veronica more because Code Veronica had a charm that's kind of unmatched from, like, the early era of games. One thing I always like about Resident Evil games. Why does the music shift like that? It's always after certain key moments in the games that I'm gonna leave this suitcase behind too. There's always key moments in these games where, like, it's meant to kind of mark the next part of the adventure, if you know what I mean. Like, the next phase in the game always starts after you do some sort of, like, progression. You know what I'm talking about? It's like me finishing that entire section of, like, saving Rebecca and coming back from, like, the area where the monkeys started showing up in the game. Like, it's, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the game is trying to... I meant to give that to Billy. Damn it. Whatever. It's like the game's trying to tell me, like, I'm in the next step. He still has one bullet in there, but I don't want to use that yet. I'll give Rebecca the key. Have I considered Bun Bun on a Wii balance board as a controller? Yes, I have. That is the funniest thing you've ever said. Oh my god. You know what you should... No. That wouldn't work, Toma. I was gonna say, like, you know, like those people that put, like, like indicators on their fish tank. So like wherever their fish moves, it'll like it'll make it so that the fish what am I talking about? Sorry, I'm like I yawned and my eyes are teary. It's like, you know, like people put like the controls on their fish tank, and if their fish swims over it, like that's where like the characters and like the game move and stuff like that. Like a fish beating Pokemon. I remember this dude made the fish by eShop games. Yeah, I was gonna say you should do that with your pet bunny. I'm gonna leave behind this. Pick up the shotgun. Pick up the ammo, and then I'm gonna give Rebecca the fish movement. Yeah, Code Veronica would be the perfect game without its flaws. This game would also be the perfect game without its flaws, but its flaws aren't overlooked. No, I didn't want that. Let me drop the suitcase again. It's not a bad idea, but she sits in one spot for a long time. That's why I was thinking that like you would have to run the stream for 24 hours or something like that and hope that like the movement will like cause something. Was it Point Crow that did the videos on like his fish beating the game? Or am I thinking of someone else? Wait. I'm always clicking between exchange and examine because they both start with EX. The reason I say bring the hookshot in the circular room is yes, you do need it until later when you could actually exit. It just reduces backtracking a lot. Okay, gotcha. Well, right now we're going to the water room. Point Crow taught his fish how to do Elden Ring or something. Okay. That's a sentence. I never played Elden Ring. I heard it's good. I always wanted to try the Dark Souls games. It's just a singular key for one door. Oh wait, I should have switched to Billy. Broadcast room.
Split up.
Okay,
This way.
Roger.
I'll try to go to broadcast room first. Something's gonna break out of that dang window. Come on, Rebecca. I was like hearing that music and I was like, why do I recognize this song? I don't have any Molotovs. Okay. I think at this point I've died more to RE0 than any of the other games.
0.
Okay. I only have one more acid round left, which I don't want to use. The Leechman cometh. Are the faint sounds of footsteps those of survivors? No, it's the Leechman. I didn't even realize that he took the form of Marcus until I read the achievement. I remember that trumpet version of the song you showed me. Also, hello. Hello, I was going to call you Soul. Whoa. Hello, Jennifer. Yeah, that was the basement theme from the director's cut version of Resident Evil 1, and I find it so funny how you did not believe me when I told you it was fake. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give Rebecca all of this ammo, and like I never use a knife in the game, so I'm gonna leave the knife. And I'm gonna pick up the grenade launcher. I'm gonna use the last acid round. How are you doing on this fine day, Jennifer? I thought you were messing with me. No, that I love that song so much. Bun Bun plays Resident Evil 2. That's so funny. DualShock version of director's cut. My bad. The DualShock version. Actually. Stress caused animation is hard. Stress cause animation is hard. I thought you meant animation that is supposed to invoke the feelings of stress. But good though, lol. This is what I wanted, lol. Yeah, true. You know, Jennifer, I don't know if I oh yeah, I didn't mention this to you. When I edited that last commission, right? The person who hired me, she was saying like she felt like I was undercharging for how quickly and how well I did it. And I was thinking about it, and I was like telling her like I don't think I undercharge for my editing. Like maybe if I knew Blender, you could consider it like then maybe I'd be worth a higher price, but I don't know Blender or 3D animation, which I should learn. It is the best way to play Resident Evil 1 on the PS1. I'm actually using Rebecca as a meat shield, by the way. Why are you not shooting? The best course of action would be, since I don't have any Molotovs, the best course of action would just be acid round him to stun him, and then me and Rebecca just get the hell out of there. Don't go to the broadcast room at all. And then hope that we find Molotovs. Oh, wait, wasn't there a room where I skipped that? Oh, there's like 2 rooms where I skipped out on the gas cans. It's because I haven't run into any bottles. Reward for the most toxic RE enemy goes to... This is what I'm gonna do. Billy gets this so I could stun him in the hallway. Arc, I know what you're referencing, but I'm gonna remove that because if someone looks at the stream archive and has no idea what you're talking about, that is not gonna be a good look for you. I remember one time in high school, man. I know you were making a JoJo reference. I know it's a JoJo reference. I know it's a JoJo reference. Yeah, it's Japanese for running the hell away. I know what you're talking about. Hopefully me deleting that means it won't show up in like the stream history. I don't want anyone doing you dirty. So I'm gonna stun him in the main hallway and then get the hell out of there. Oh shoot, where should I even go? Do I go to... Okay, this is the broadcast room. Should I go to this room? I don't feel like I should go to the room on the right. I feel like I should go to the room up here. Just because there's more ways out. But this room on the right will probably have stuff I need, so... And he's standing in the middle of the hallway too, which is incredibly toxic. It might be time to up the rates of your editing, my friend. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't feel like my editing is like worth that much if I don't know more, you know. I raised my prices for like my public prices just because I finally feel like my editing was a little bit more worth it since I learned a little bit of 3D, but only in DaVinci Resolve. Like I learned a little bit of 3D and some VFX. I feel like if I don't know Blender, my editing wouldn't be as worth it. Also, damn, he is hella good. Look at the piano. You immediately used Billy with the piano. You should have tried Rebecca first. Why? What would Rebecca have done? I'll have to look it up later. It's like, there's this one YouTuber I really like. Hold on. Let me, really quickly to make sure. I'm just gonna briefly mention this just because, like, I really love his style. I'm not gonna play any audio with this, but oh wait, I need to find it. I forgot he changed his name a little bit. Okay, here we go. This guy. I met him because we both edited for the same channel for a while. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I need to zoom out a little bit. Like, I feel like my editing would be more worth it if I was like this. Not to say that I'm putting myself down in any way. Let me clarify that. I'm not putting myself down at all. I know I've grown a lot as an editor, and I think I'm pretty good. But I feel like I should be this good, you know? Like, this is like the standard I want to reach. Hold on, there's an ad. Like, I don't know. It's just like the mix. Because, like, you look at the videos and it's like a mix of, like, multiple different styles that make his, like, very unique. It's the stylistic approach of it, because anyone could edit, like learn to edit on a base level, but stuff like this is Blender, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I think there's, like, I don't know. I feel like I should know how to model and animate in 3D. What editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve. I don't use Premiere anymore. I used to use Adobe Premiere Pro. I know how to use the 3D and stuff in DaVinci Resolve. But also there's ways of like editing in 3D with Blender that you're able to transfer it into DaVinci Resolve. No, but I genuinely admire his editing style. It is so good. Oh, I want to find that one area where he talks about Excite Bike, unless it's a different video. Like, I could do stuff like this. It's just like the 3D stuff, like these little sections, like I wish I could do a little bit more of, you know? I have a long way to go. But it's also one of those things where it's like I would have to like make a lot of time to properly learn Blender. You know what I mean? Like Blender and just 3D animation softwares in general. Like when I made my video on Resident Evil 5, 6 and the Revelations duology, there was this one section where when I was talking about oh, what's it called? What's her name? What's the name of the blonde lady in Revelations 1 that chases you for that one bit? I forgot her name. But I wanted to do something where like I animated like an animation of her of crawling towards the camera as like a really abrupt translation, because I wanted to like jump scare whoever was viewing the video, you know. I thought that would have been fun. I wanted to put in a cheap little scare. Any software I installed on my shitty ass laptop is Shortcut. I ain't paying for that shit. 3D modeling takes a minute to learn for sure, and adjusting your workflow. More than anything, instead of modeling, I just want to learn how to rig a character and actually animate them for certain sections. It's like, have you guys ever seen the Russian Badger, for example? Like in a lot of his videos, he doesn't 3D animate most sections. Instead, what he'll do is he'll oh shoot, Magnum bullets already. Like he'll motion capture himself over like a 3D model, and then he'll like adjust some stuff later, maybe in animation for like the actual animations. I don't know. Wait, what was this battery for again? Oh, I needed this battery for another. Oh, this is for outside. There's a bottle. Hold on, we need to reevaluate our inventories. Oh, I should have left the save. I'm gonna leave the Magnum for ammo for like here for now. In RE1, you remember the piano puzzle, right? Jill can play it perfectly, but Chris couldn't read music, so Rebecca would help. However, she needed practice, so you had to leave and come back. Oh, really? It'd be so nice to animate using motion capture. I would love it. If you use Rebecca for the piano, she'll mess up because she hasn't practiced yet. I find it so funny that Billy just like knows how to do it so well. Do you know how many bottles in here we could just empty? Why did I switch to Billy if Rebecca's the one who needs to? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. What? This is just a Temu version of the shield crest puzzle. That is a cute detail though. Shield crest puzzle from eBay. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. I know Rebecca gets destroyed easily, but okay, now I have to check in this room where I'm obviously gonna get destroyed. I did it. We're all gonna die, but I did it. Nothing will ever be funny as Marvin from Temu. The general amount of memes that came from the RE7 stream is funny. Cliff Blueyard. Oh, my favorite Resident Evil protagonist, Cliff Blueyard. We stand Cliff Blueyard here. Oh yeah, wait, isn't this where Wesker was before? Also, hold on. Let me go back to the room that had the blue stuff. Or like the room with the blue door right before we leave this area. Just since like it'll be a lot faster for me if I just leave some stuff in here. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to leave the acid rounds because there's usually in these games there's always a higher chance of getting a shotgun, like shotgun shells instead, you know. I should mention that Leechman doesn't aggro immediately. So you actually had time to go past him and grab the item? Really? I didn't even think about that. I thought he also summoned leeches and stuff too. So I wasn't 100% sure. Like if I would have been safe.
Let's split up.
Okay,
No.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay, I'll go in this room because this room looks like there's gonna be something stupid's gonna happen. You are low on ammo. Do not use it. Oh. Oh. This is the handle thing I'm missing, right? Oh my gosh, wait, it is an actual crest. Obedience tablet. You can instantly kill zombies with headshots with the shotgun. If you see a problem zombie, delete his existence. Gotcha. I'll make sure to remember that because I'm not exactly in a great position here. If monkeys start spawning out of nowhere, like I'm gonna be mad. Oh, there's leeches. Oh. I just want to check. Does the leech man? Not the leech man. I don't think I could put the obedience disc in there. I forget I could still switch over and play with tank controls. These camera angles are messing up like my movement a little bit, I won't lie. We're gonna get one tapped and destroy. Okay, Rebecca, you take that. You're a bigger liability. My hot take is that I prefer tank controls for fixed camera survival horror, but analog controls over analog controls. Analog controls are good for action games, but for slower horror games, I need precise movement. I feel like the only thing I don't like is that they don't let you automatically run. That's the only thing I dislike about it. Like with the tank controls, I can't auto run unless there's like a setting for it that I miss. What do I do with the obedience tablet? Where am I supposed to put that? Not instantly aggroed. That was a good jump scare though, I'm not gonna lie. That got me. Some of them are aggro on spawn, but usually they aren't. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make my way back with Rebecca, and we're gonna save. I think where I need to go is that circular room. The one where I died yesterday. Before ending the stream. The non-aggro ones look exactly like Marcus and have more green skin than human proportions while aggro. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because the ones that were just standing there before looked almost exactly like him. I didn't even realize they were like the same Marcus that was on the train. Oh my gosh, we survived! We survived! I believe this is where I have to go. Oh, right, because, like, this is why. This is why. This is what I have to search for next? I forgot about the train parts in RE3.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm done for the night. I'm done for the night. That was my 2 hours. I'm burnt out. We shall continue this tomorrow. We shall continue this tomorrow. Have a good one.